Hey guys, it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. And we're going to take a look at Fire Pro Wrestling Blazing Tornado. This is kind of like a spin-off on the Fire Pro series. It's primarily, I believe, one-on-one or tag-based, but there's not nearly as much in terms of customization. There's nothing in terms of customization. There's nothing in terms of the amount of the roster. The roster in Fire Pro has always been, huge. This doesn't have that. This is more of an arcade title. So like where Fire Pro is more like a home title where you customize everything and figure out what you want to do, and there's tons of moves and you can have tons of guys in the ring at the same time. This, I believe, there you go, has up to 8 at once in the ring. So, oh wait, that looks like more than that. Whatever. You get my point. It's not nearly as in depth. It's almost like the 3-count bout on the Neo Geo. So, let's do circuit mode. Here's all the characters. And the gameplay is pretty similar to... I thought that dude was kind of cool looking. Let's try him. The gameplay is pretty similar to regular Fire Pro, where it's about timing. When you hit the grapple, you're going to want to push a button and then do a weak move. When you do enough weak moves, you can move to medium or hard or whatnot, and then take the guy down and do special moves. Baron Firebird, baby, that's me. Why it says their blood type, I don't know. A friend and I, Brian Fury, who I've played games with in the past on camera, he he played with me for a while a few weeks back. We had a good time. Okay, so it looks like A is weak, B is either medium or hard, and C is run, and then X is taunt. Nah, I don't want to pin him yet. Ooh, you reverse it. And if you try to go for heavier moves too quickly, you will, oh, submission. You'll reverse it. Oh, I missed it. Too far off. Booyah, bitch. So it's more like 3-count bout. Much easier though, because 3-count bout is extremely difficult in terms of grappling. But I don't know if this was ever in the arcade. My inclination is no. Maybe in Japan? This is obviously a Japanese game, as you can tell. I'm using my action replay to play it, but everything's in Japanese. But, fighting games and things like this, you don't really need much language to play them. As long as you remember the menus and stuff. I'll do like one more match, and then we will call it a day. Alright, let's skip that. So I think the graphics are pretty good. The gameplay's fun. You know, it's more arcadey, but it's fun. it plays a lot like Fire Pro, so if you like Fire Pro, you'll probably like this. Oof. Oh yeah, that counting was a little fast. See, I timed that one wrong. I got my ass handed to me. How you grab a weapon? Oof. Oh, I hate that. That was bullshit. Alright guys, so that was Fire Pro D Blazing Tornado. I think it's called like Fire Pro D, not Fire Pro D, excuse me, Fire Pro Wrestling Gaiden Blazing Tornado, something like that. It's good if you like arcade games and you like, again I'm going to mention, if you like Neo Geo type titles, arcade titles, Saturday Slam Masters or whatever, things like that. I think you'll like it. It's really fun. It's not as in-depth or as good as like Fire Pro D or I think Fire Pro R even, which I haven't played in years, but Fire Pro D is my favorite wrestling game. But it's good. It's a good Saturn title. There is a Saturn title that's a regular Fire Pro game, but it's so similar to Fire Pro D on the Dreamcast, I just never bothered picking it up. But that's it. So thanks guys for watching. Hope you like what you saw. I really like this game. And it's Vampire Mike from SegaCDUniverse.com. Be good.